Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I have done part 2 of this tree, the redo, for about 20 minutes each time, 4 times, and had to take it apart. So my original tree used all of that. That was the sky. I did it like I did the crystal moon. I zigzagged it all the way through, and it was atrocious. It was a bad idea. So I rethought it, and last night, I decided to try and do it again, but this time with fishing line. And the problem was it just kept slipping and sliding, and I couldn't get it to work. So then I tried it with 28 gauge wire because it's so, here it is, so flexible, right? That didn't work. So then I just sat here and had a cup of coffee, looking at it, staring at it, and this is what I decided to do. I like the idea of the sky. I'm going to show you, but I'm not going to show you as I do the whole thing. I'm going to show you how I'm doing this, and then I'll come back and do the tutorial on assembling it as the sky. Okay. So I cut a good sized piece of fishing line. I'm using my thumb as a marker. I hold on to my thumb right before, right in front of the last bead, and I'm just alternating color. So first I could put the bead on the, I'm not going to do a lot of this. I'm just showing you so that you know how I did it. Okay. I haven't even had coffee yet. It's still sitting there. So that's where I want it to be, right? So I'm just going to hold it there, and I'm going to take my wire now. It's not wire. I'll probably call it wire. My piece of fishing line, and go back through the opposite end of the bead. Now, when I'm assembling it onto the hoop, if there for some reason there's a bead that has to be moved, it's not hard to do. All you do is loosen the string, push it through, slide your bead around, and then you'll have it where you want it. So right now it's not a thumb spot away. Now it is. So I'm just gonna hold it there and pull this end. Now you've got another one. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of them. What color is that? Blue. We'll do a clear one. I should have done this in the first place. And if I'm gonna post this, if this doesn't work, then we're gonna just call it a day, and I'll have to rethink of something else to do with this hoop. I even thought of making with clear zigzags, just straight lines, like so it looked like a burst of sun rays, but with clear crystals. I have just overthought this whole thing for too many hours. Alright, so now I'm gonna get this bead to go where I want it to. Let it slide down to there, and I'm gonna hold it, and I'm gonna pull this piece of line. Now it's a thumb space away. So you follow? Now ideally, I don't know how much I'm going to use. Ideally, I would like to be able to have them, it's not going to be like that, but floating. Just blue and clear, so that it'll look like the sky. And the way that I have to do it, because I have to connect the two hoops, is I'm going to need to go through a space, and they'll probably end up having, you know, some, I'm going to try to, because it's not laced, I can squeeze a bead through that, and then wrap it, and then bring it down, make a little space, connect it to my tree, and then bring it back up. Follow? I think that'll look pretty. And then guys, if it doesn't, I am defeated. Anyway, I'm going to sit down, have my coffee. I'm going to put a whole bunch of these on, and I'll be back. I did not delete the big mistake. It's an hour-long video. If you want to just look at it. You don't have to watch the whole thing. Even though it shows you how to do the moon, but I did a tutorial on the moon. Anyway, there's a couple of laughs in there, as always, but you'll see what I did. Just enough to go all the way to the end, and you'll see what I did. And you'll be amazed. I was shocked. My husband was horrified. Anyway, just for a good laugh, just scroll to the end of it when I put it up, and I think you'll get a laugh out of it. I made a big mistake. I'll never do that again. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.